Investigative journalism is not for the faint of heart. It's not an agenda. You're not saying what ought to be. I look at investigative journalism as finding out information about the uses and abuses of power. You have to be willing to investigate deeply for a long period of time. This is heavy lifting research and reporting. And it's necessary because some of the most important stories in the last half century in the United States were done with this kind of journalism. And one of the missions of the Investigative Reporting Workshop is to make sure that we always have someone watching those in power, whatever they're doing, whatever they're trying to do, which, regardless of their party, regardless of what the issue is, someone needs to watch. We are able to do projects we're really proud of. They're very ambitious. We are also professors. We are also teaching. And we are also editors. And we're also journalists ourselves, writing. And we are also mentoring the next generation of journalists to enable this kind of journalism, public service journalism, looking at those in power and looking at what's happening in general and telling the public. Students worked on these documentaries. Students have worked on 2 books. They've worked on 75 investigative projects. They all have bylines. So the idea of the workshop is to do great journalism in a multimedia format involving young people, students, as well as practitioners, but also to develop best practices for the profession in this new century. Watch what they say, then watch what they do. You will always have a story because they're never identical. And that's called holding those in power accountable, and that's what investigative journalism is.